I feel like we all done embarrassing things at school that we don't want anybody to know about. So like this whole time you could have made a fool out of yourself without even knowing. Like just think about that. I think you want to be aware of the embarrassing things you're doing. So please watch this video so you are wary. I feel like we've all acted like the main character while we were walking in the hallway at some point. I don't want a single person to say that they have not done this, okay? When I would walk in the hallways in slow motion, I just wanted to act like I was in High School Musical. I can't even lie. Like I can just have my high school moment that I've always wanted, okay? When we all went into high school, we thought it was gonna be like High School Musical. So let me have my moment. Let us have our moment, okay? I'm not even gonna lie. I do this to see how much aura I have, okay? And every time I do this, I just imagine myself walking in slow-mo in the hallways, and I don't even know why. I used to have this false delusion or just this false hope of wanting to be somebody's hallway crush when I was in like freshman year. Mind you, freshman year, not now, but I feel like that is the whole reason why I would pretend to be the main character while walking in the hallways. We've all taken a shit in the school bathroom before. I can't even lie, I took a shit in the school bathroom today. The only reason I do not care is because I'm a senior. Why would I care if I'm a senior? Like what reason do I have to care about taking a shit in the school bathroom if I'm literally about to leave next year? I'm about to walk across that stage. I have no reason to care. So it's not embarrassing right now, but boy, is it still fucking embarrassing. Like, and when you really think about it, this is not even something to be embarrassed about because we all as humans have to take a shit. Like that's something we all know. We all know we have to take a shit. But at school, it's like a forbidden rule that we cannot be taking shits. And if you do, then you actually don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know if students are gonna come up in the stall and start messing with you. You don't even know if they're gonna try to throw a trash can over the stall to like, I don't know, mess with you. I've seen videos of people taking a shit in school and bad things happening to them. So I do not want to be a victim of taking a shit. I feel like the worst part about taking a shit in the school bathroom is trying to make sure that nobody is walking in the bathroom. I can't even lie, yes, I do take shits in the school bathroom, but I make sure that nobody's walking in. I make sure it's a bathroom that nobody ever walks inside, or if it's a stall that I could easily like get out of so nobody sees my face, okay? Yes, I'm taking my shits, but it's gonna be in secret. Nobody's gonna know who I am, okay? At all times. So yes, I do get scared. Once I hear those footsteps walking, while I hear that plop in the toilet, I'm like, my booty hole literally clenches because I get scared, okay? Like I can't take a poo-poo if there's other people in the bathroom. So the second I hear somebody walk in the bathroom, I get so scared. Even my butthole knows that it's scared. Even my butthole knows that I'm scared. That's how scared I get. So no, I do not take poops in the bathroom if there's other people in it because I just can't poop with other people around. For some reason, I don't know how this turned into a whole lecture about taking a poop, but we're gonna move on to the third point. Point number 3 is pretending like you weren't walking the wrong way when you actually were, okay? I literally do this like almost every day I go to school. Like I will walk toward the down steps when it's supposed to be the up steps. Because yes, we have 2 separate stairwells for that if you didn't know, because my school's too freaking crowded to get new stairwells. And on top of that, the hallway traffic. So imagine you're just walking and then all of a sudden you're like, oh shoot, I'm going the wrong way. And then you look behind you, you got a whole mob coming your way. So what am I supposed to do? Just turn around and be like, oh, I'm sorry, mob. I just went the wrong way. No, I just gotta be like, I gotta pull out my phone and just be like, oh shit, like my friend calling me, oh shit, Davius, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all not finna know I was walking the wrong way. Y'all not finna know that I was wasting your time to walk to class while I was in front of you when it was supposed to be the other way, you know? So I'm gonna save me and you the embarrassment. I'm not finna look stupid in front of this whole mob of people, okay? This is not an embarrassing thing I do now, but this is definitely an embarrassing thing that I used to do when I was in kindergarten. When I was in kindergarten, I used to call my teacher's mom on accident, and I used to feel so freaking bad. And not even in kindergarten, I would be in freaking 8th grade and I'm calling my teacher mom because I don't know, she was being extra nice to me, maybe nicer than my own mother. Whoa, let me stop. I feel like we've all, anytime we've had a super nice teacher, we start looking at them a little maternal, and then you just accidentally hit them with that, hey mom, I need help with that assignment, and then you just fucking realize you call them mom, and then you just hoping that they didn't hear you call them mom, and then they're just like, oh my gosh, what if they hear, like, you know what I'm saying, like you know, like what if they did hear you call them mom then, you know what I'm saying, then what now? Like that's just so embarrassing. And then when you get home and you actually go to your real mom, all you're thinking in your freaking head is how you called your teacher mom that day, and you feel like a traitor. You feel like you just did the most betrayal-tory thing ever in the whole entire universe when it was a freaking accident, okay? So I haven't done this since I was in middle school, but I've called my teacher mom on accident before. And the funny thing is, I don't call my mom just mom, I call her like mommy. So it's like, I call, you know what I'm saying, that's weird, like calling your teacher mommy, like ew. Yo, I feel like that's probably one of the worst things I've said in this list. It's definitely one of the worst things. But you know what, now that I'm a senior, I honestly don't care about any embarrassing things I've done throughout school, because I feel like all the embarrassing things I've done have just led me up to this moment to be more confident, or just led me up to this moment where I just don't really care. Not that I don't care, but that I don't care about little embarrassing moments like that. So I'm so open to telling you folks, okay? So once you become a senior, you won't care about taking a poop in the bathroom. You won't care about accidentally calling your teacher mom. You won't care about any of those things. And if you do, then shit, grow up. No, let me stop. But if you do care, you shouldn't care. That's what I meant to say. So if you relate to any of the topics or any of the points I've said in this video, please subscribe to join the neighborhood and come back to watch another video. Bye.